Hello, everyone. I'm Stephanie McGrain with the Pageant Planet, and I'm so excited to bring you a fabulous interview tonight with the very beautiful Beth Isbell, Mrs. United States. Welcome, Beth.
Hi, how are you?
It's so wonderful to have you with me tonight, and congratulations to you on winning the title of Mrs. United States.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for joining me. Now, at the Pageant Planet, we want to know how you did it, how you won your crown. You looked so gorgeous on stage in your evening gown. Tell us how you went about choosing your gown to compete in.
Okay, well, most people don't know this, but my state pageant was the first pageant that I ever competed in, so the whole picking a wardrobe for nationals was probably the most exciting part for me. I think I can speak for most pageant ladies when I say that that is one of the most fun experiences preparing for a national pageant. So I won, and then the very next morning we had to kind of get on the ball and get my wardrobe picked out because we were about 2 months out from nationals. So I met with my directors, who were amazing, and had secured several wardrobe sponsors, so that made it a lot easier and kind of took some pressure off me when preparing for nationals. When picking a gown, I kind of just wanted to say with something that was really elegant and classy, but still really glamorous. And as soon as I saw the gown that I ultimately ended up picking, I just knew it was the one. I mean, it was perfect. It was beaded from head to toe. It had kind of a high neck on it, so it was really elegant and classy. And I just knew it was the one that I needed for nationals.
Oh my goodness, you looked stunning,
Thank
so
you.
stunning. So tell us how you went about preparing for the swimsuit competition. How did you get yourself physically ready for that?
Well, I think the swimsuit competition for me, and maybe like, for some other ladies that are preparing for pageant, was probably the most daunting. Like I said, I never competed in pageants before, so the thought of modeling a swimsuit on a stage was kind of scary at first. But it's really part of the reason why I entered my state pageant to begin with, because, I mean, what better way to kind of scare you into shape than having to model a swimsuit on a
Right?
stage? So I was blessed enough to have a fitness and nutrition sponsor for my state pageant, Janet Randolph, and we kind of just developed a nutrition slash fitness regimen that really worked with my schedule and that really catered to all the attributes of myself that I was really wanting to work on. And so, I mean, it took lots of early mornings and lots of late nights and lots of saying no to pizza and ice cream, which are my favorite things, of course. But in the end, it was all worth it. And outside of being physically prepared for the swimsuit competition, I learned so much about health and fitness, and really how to live a healthy lifestyle that I can kind of pass on to my friends and family and really encourage them to live healthier lifestyles also.
Well, that is wonderful. Wonderful information to pass on. And also, if you can give us information on your best piece of pageant advice for those that want to win the crown.
This question's a little, I thought about it a lot, and whenever I think back to the advice that I received before competing, even at state, much less nationals, I feel like all the advice was kind of tailored around two things. One, being confident, and secondly, having fun. Well, the being confident thing is pretty obvious. You're competing in a pageant, so of course you need to have enough confidence in yourself to be able to convince 3, 4, or 5 other judges that you're the one that needs to win the title. The having fun thing was a little more confusing for me. We're coached on how to answer sensitive questions in interviews and how to walk and pose and does our hair look good and our makeup and things of that nature. So I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that I was supposed to have fun in the midst of all of this. But honestly, once I got to the pageant and once I was able to reminisce about the entire week and the journey that had led me up to that point, I had the absolute most fun that I had ever had in any sort of experience at the Mrs. United States pageant. And I honestly think that it's because I came to the pageant 100% prepared. I committed myself to preparing for the national pageant, and so while I was there, I was able to just relax and have fun and know that if the crown was meant to be mine, then I would win it, and if not, then I gave it all that I had. So I think the best piece of advice that I could offer to anybody that's preparing for the Mrs. United States pageant would be to put your heart and soul and everything you have into preparing, so that while you're there for that entire week of Vegas meeting such fabulous ladies and having the time of your life, that you can do just that.
Great advice. And now I know you have some exciting news for us. You're going to tell us who's going to be emceeing this year's Mrs. United States pageant.
I am, and I'm so excited to be able to announce this. It's been in the works for a little while, and I think it's just really going to give the pageant the audience at the pageant and the contestants as well. Just something really exciting to look forward to and make the experience just a great one in itself. Stephen Roddy and Carissa Cameron Jackson, who's a former Miss America from 2010. And Stephen Roddy, of course, is the founder of Pageant Planet. They will be the MCs for the pageant this year, the 2015 Mrs. United States pageant. So we're extremely excited to be able to finally make that announcement and make it really official.
Woohoo! So exciting. What a fabulous pair of MCs. I know firsthand that Steven's going to be an incredible MC, and he's so funny. Everyone's going to love him, and I love Caressa. Oh my goodness, so exciting. And I also understand that the Mrs. United States pageant is getting a facelift. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, there's lots of things in the works right now as far as just really promoting the pageant and making sure that all the women that are even interested in competing really know what the pageant system has to offer. I know we just kind of revamped the website. You can visit mrsunitedstates.com to kind of see all of those new changes. Securing new sponsors, just making the entire week at Vegas at the South Point Casino Hotel and Resort just a really exciting experience for all of the contestants and delegates that are involved. So we're really excited about that, and hopefully as time kind of gets closer towards the national pageant, we'll be able to announce some more specific changes that'll be happening.
Oh my goodness, so exciting! Yay!
We're very, very excited. I feel so blessed to be able to be a part of it.
Well, Beth, thank you so much for joining me. It's so obvious to see why you won the crown. You are beautiful inside and out. Thank you for taking the time to join me tonight.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much, and you too. And thanks to the viewers for tuning in. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Until next time, everyone, shine bright like a diamond. Thanks again, Beth.
Bye.
Bye-bye.